In the heart of Germany, a giant sleeps, a giant of stone, towering over the city of Speyer. This is Speyer Cathedral, a monument to faith, power, and artistry. For almost 1,000 years, it has stood as a silent sentinel, witnessing empires rise and fall. Its massive red sandstone walls have seen wars rage and peace treaties signed. Speyer Cathedral is not just a building, it is a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. Its construction, begun in 1030, was a feat of engineering. Imagine the effort required to lift those massive stones, to fit them together with such precision. Speyer is a masterpiece of Romanesque architecture, its design a harmonious blend of strength and elegance. Speyer Cathedral is not a museum piece, frozen in time. It is a living, breathing monument, woven into the very fabric of German and European history. Within its hallowed halls, emperors were crowned and laid to rest. Important councils met, shaping the religious and political landscape of Europe. Speyer was a place of pilgrimage, a beacon of hope in turbulent times. The cathedral's story is inextricably linked with the story of Germany itself. It survived the ravages of war and the turmoil of the Reformation. Today, Speyer Cathedral is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a recognition of its universal value and significance. It continues to inspire, challenge, and remind us of the enduring power of the human spirit. To understand Speyer Cathedral, we must travel back to the early 11th century. The Roman Empire was a distant memory, its vast territories now divided into smaller kingdoms. Out of this fragmented landscape, a new power was emerging, the Holy Roman Empire. In 1024, a German king named Conrad II ascended to the throne. Ambitious and devout, Conrad sought to consolidate his power and legitimize his rule. He looked to the Church as his ally. What better way to cement this alliance than to build a cathedral? Conrad envisioned Speyer Cathedral as a symbol of his imperial authority, a place where he could be buried with the pomp and ceremony befitting an emperor. At the time, Speyer was one of the most important cities in the Holy Roman Empire. Construction of Speyer Cathedral began in 1030. It was a massive undertaking, one that would take decades to complete. Conrad spared no expense, summoning the finest architects, masons, and artisans from across the empire. He envisioned a structure that would surpass all others in size and grandeur. The chosen site for the cathedral was a former Roman basilica, a reminder of the empire's glorious past. By building his cathedral on this sacred ground, he was connecting his reign to a lineage of power and prestige. Conrad envisioned Speyer Cathedral as the spiritual heart of the empire. The construction of Speyer Cathedral coincided with a period of great religious and political upheaval in Europe. The Investiture Controversy, a power struggle between the papacy and the Holy Roman Emperor over the appointment of bishops, was reaching its peak. Despite these conflicts, construction on the cathedral continued. Conrad II died in 1039 before its completion, but his son and successor, Henry III, shared his vision. Henry saw the cathedral as a symbol of continuity and stability in a time of uncertainty. The work progressed, driven by a combination of faith, ambition, and determination. Imagine stepping back in time to the year 1106. After decades of toil and dedication, Speyer Cathedral stands complete. It is a sight to behold, a symphony in stone unlike anything Europe has ever seen. The sheer scale of the building is awe-inspiring. Its massive walls, built from reddish-brown sandstone, seem to stretch towards the heavens. The cathedral's design is a marvel of Romanesque architecture, characterized by its rounded arches, thick walls, and sturdy pillars. This style evokes a sense of strength and permanence, a deliberate echo of Rome's architectural legacy. Speyer Cathedral is a unique and innovative structure, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in its time. Enter the cathedral through its massive bronze doors, and you are greeted by a breathtaking sight. The interior of Speyer Cathedral is as impressive as its exterior. The nave stretches before you, its vast space divided by massive columns that support the soaring vaulted ceiling. Light streams in through the high windows, illuminating the interior with a warm, ethereal glow. Every detail, from the intricate carvings to the stained glass windows, speaks to the skill and artistry of the medieval craftsman. Speyer Cathedral is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for creativity and devotion. What sets Speyer Cathedral apart from other churches of its time are the architectural innovations employed in its construction. One notable feature is the use of groin vaults, allowing for wider and higher naves. Another innovation was the use of a double bay system, enhancing the sense of rhythm and movement within the cathedral's design. These innovations, along with the use of massive piers and buttresses, were significant advancements in Romanesque architecture. The massive walls and sturdy pillars were designed to withstand the weight of the heavy stone vaults, ensuring the building's stability. The high windows allowed for ample natural light to illuminate the interior. These features created a sense of verticality that draws the eye upwards towards the heavens. Speyer Cathedral, from its inception, was deeply intertwined with the Holy Roman Empire. It was more than just a place of worship. It was a symbol of imperial power, a stage for grand ceremonies, and a final resting place for emperors. Conrad II's vision was to create a lasting legacy, and he succeeded. For centuries, Speyer would be the burial site of Salian, Staufen, and Habsburg emperors. The cathedral's connection to the ruling dynasty began with Conrad II himself. He was laid to rest in the crypt in 1039, the first of many emperors to find their final repose beneath its vaulted ceilings. The presence of these imperial tombs imbued Speyer Cathedral with an aura of power and prestige. It became a site of pilgrimage for those seeking to connect with the legacy of the empire. The cathedral's association with imperial power was not confined to burials. It was also the setting for coronations and other important ceremonies. The vast nave provided a fitting backdrop for these grand events, a testament to the might of the Holy Roman Empire. These ceremonies were powerful symbols of imperial authority, rituals that connected the present to the past. Beyond coronations, Speyer Cathedral hosted imperial diets, gatherings where emperors met with nobles and church officials to discuss matters of state. The cathedral provided a neutral ground for these important negotiations. Speyer Cathedral's history is not without its darker chapters. While it often served as a symbol of unity, it also witnessed periods of conflict and upheaval. The Investiture Controversy cast a long shadow over the cathedral in the 11th century. During this conflict, Speyer became a focal point of tension. The Reformation in the 16th century brought further turmoil, as Speyer witnessed heated debates between Catholic and Protestant leaders. The cathedral, once a symbol of religious unity, became a battleground for competing ideologies. To truly appreciate the grandeur of Speyer Cathedral, we must place it in context. Let us journey across Europe, visiting other grand cathedrals, each a testament to the faith and artistry of its time. In France, the soaring heights of Chartres Cathedral evoke a sense of ethereal beauty. The delicate tracery of its Gothic architecture speaks to a different era, a time when architects sought to dissolve stone into light. Across the English Channel, Westminster Abbey stands as a symbol of British monarchy. Its intricate fan vaulting tells a tale of royal power and national identity. Each of these cathedrals, while unique in its design and history, shares a kinship with Speyer. They are all products of a shared architectural language, evolving over centuries. Speyer's Romanesque style reflects the influence of Roman architecture. Chartres' Gothic lightness represents a departure from this tradition, striving for verticality. Westminster Abbey's Perpendicular Gothic is a uniquely English interpretation of this evolving architectural language. These cathedrals are all part of a larger tapestry, a testament to the enduring power of architecture to inspire and amaze. What sets Speyer Cathedral apart from these other grand dames of European architecture? Perhaps it is its sheer age, its status as one of the oldest and best preserved examples of Romanesque architecture in the world. Or perhaps it is its close association with the Holy Roman Empire, its role as a stage for imperial ceremonies and a final resting place for emperors. Beyond its historical significance, Speyer Cathedral possesses a certain aura, a sense of timeless grandeur that transcends its architectural style or historical context. It is a place where one can feel the weight of centuries, the echoes of prayers whispered and hymns sung. Standing within its hallowed halls, one cannot help but be humbled by the ambition and skill of the people who built it. Speyer Cathedral is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of adversity and the passage of time, beauty and faith can prevail. Every stone in Speyer Cathedral has a story to tell. If walls could talk, what tales they would spin. One such story tells of a secret passage, a hidden tunnel leading from the emperor's chambers to the outside world. Did an emperor, fearing for his life, slip through its shadows? The passage, if it ever existed, remains a mystery, its entrance swallowed by time and stone. But the story persists, a whisper passed down through generations, fueling the imagination and adding to the cathedral's mystique. Look closely at the cathedral's facade, and you'll spot something curious. Among the intricate carvings, a small, unassuming sculpture stands out. It depicts a grinning figure, its tongue sticking out, seemingly mocking its surroundings. This is the Speyer Boy, a mischievous touch in an otherwise austere setting. No one knows for sure who carved the Speyer Boy or why. Some believe it to be the work of a weary mason, injecting humor into his work. Whatever its origin, the Speyer Boy reminds us that even in sacred spaces, there's room for lightheartedness. The sun dips low, casting long shadows across the ancient city of Speyer. The sandstone walls of Speyer Cathedral glow in the twilight. As the last visitors depart, a hush falls over the cathedral. For 1,000 years, this grand edifice has stood, witnessing history. Empires have risen and fallen, wars fought, peace treaties signed. Through it all, Speyer Cathedral endures, bearing witness to human history. It stands as a testament to faith, artistry, and the connection between past and present. Speyer Cathedral is more than just a building. It is a symbol of the power of faith to move mountains, literally and figuratively. A symbol of the artistry and ingenuity of the human spirit, capable of creating enduring beauty from stone and glass. And a symbol of the enduring connection between the past, present, and future. As we stand on the threshold of a new millennium, facing challenges unknown to the cathedral's builders, Speyer offers a timeless message. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can prevail. That even in a rapidly changing world, some things endure. Faith, beauty, and the legacy we leave behind. As you leave the cathedral's embrace and step back into the bustling present, carry a piece of its spirit with you. Remember the lessons etched in its stones, the whispers of history echoing through its halls. For in the enduring legacy of Speyer Cathedral, we find inspiration for the present and hope for the future.